Alright. Welcome back. It's been a while. It's been at least a week. It may have been more. I just wasn't feeling it earlier in the week. Wednesday was a late day at work, and so. We're back to the Shiverpeaks and back to my Norn Elementalist. See what we can discover lore-wise in Snowden Drifts. So, should be fun. Also, I very much enjoy the new login background. Very pretty. Music is really cool. I enjoy it too. I haven't gotten to play any of the... I have not played any of the expansion stuff yet. Outside of starting my ranger on the Unleashed with the big old hammer, which has been fun. But that's really all I've done expansion-wise yet. I want to finish up Icebeard Saga before I get started on the next set of story. So. I'm in no hurry. It's not going anywhere. Alright, when last I left off, I just finished up Wayfarer Foothills. Let's see, we're at level 16, so 16 and a half, so another 2.5 levels before I can start in on the level 20 story. I believe I already explored his little town. I've moved around a few things on my screen, so I apologize if things are a little shocky weird. Not just a bit bigger. A skosh. Just a skosh. Put the map on top, see if I hate that or not. Ooh. That on NP. Alright. And we're off. Zoomed in. Remove any dangers along Lion Road. Assist lion guards, travelers, and local hunters. Check hunters' traps to remove dangerous creatures trapped inside. Sounds like a job I can handle. I say these things. That seemed very loud. I apologize. But back that down. Just a tip. You'll have to let me know if it's too quiet. Yeah, see, that looks way too quiet. But my sounds are so loud. Don't you summon another team? Sound option. Effects volume. Turn that down a little bit. Does not need to be super loud to let us know that they're working. That's maybe better. You cheeky jerk. Get them just before they start calling for their buddies. You don't need to bring your friends to die with you. That's rude. Oh. Potentially dangerous rabbit. That's a new one. Flames are my friend. In my lifetime, I've seen Jormag's corruption follow us further and further south. We're still getting by today, but what of the future? Through you, I've seen that even one person's efforts can help to stem the tide. Thank you for giving this old soldier hope. Lion Guard Harrell. Alright, Lion Guard Harrell.
Hello.
Hello. Bunches of people, nothing to say. Ooh, mercenary captain. I thought getting through the Charlands was distasteful, but this snow is ridiculous. Where are you headed? We're heading to a job in Lion's Arch. I don't know the details, but that's probably for the best. As the pay is good, I follow my orders. Are you mercenaries, then? Aye, Lion's Arch is a good source of income for us. What with all the merchants, tradesmen, and ne'er-do-wells that might have need of an armed escort. First we have to get there. Good luck.
Thanks for helping.
You just needed a hand out of the snow, I guess? Okay. Alright. Lion Guard. Lion Guard Harrell. There you are. You're back, Palindromio. I've got some trinkets here that might interest you. Show me what you've got. Medical pack. Ooh. Troll badge. Plus 8 damage. Sure. Can't use either of the other two things.
Hail, stranger.
By the... Oh, wait. Yeah, staff is not as good as what I've already got, so you can have it. I don't want it. Well, let's see where this road goes, shall we? That's a hunter who just needs a hand up again. Ooh, how dramatic. So dramatic. think I want to go inside there. I don't know. Very welcoming.
Such fight.
Oh. See, I can do water shit too. Well. Haha. Flames are my friend. Yay. For not wanting to go in there, and I sure ran in there fast.
Bringing the fire. Seems like a fine place for adventure.
Aha. No. Yes. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it. Yeah, it looks like that's probably how you're supposed to do it. I like most of the Shiverpeak vistas. Pretty. When they're not the stupid dredge ones in the tunnels where there's like nothing to look at but, you know, inside of tunnel, more rock. What's in the mug? Nefarious baguette. It is coffee made with hot cocoa. So like a mocha. Because that's what I need today is more coffee and caffeine and sugar. How are you doing today? You do that too? I'd not heard of it. I don't know. It was just something I was like, I don't put any sugar in my coffee. But that sounded like it could be really good, chocolate in my coffee.
When Jormag appeared,
And I do that
he drove many
probably
creatures to
too
the
much.
south to find refuge. The voice of Coda led us here to song of final exile. We are not the only ones. The Quaggan town of Urgulp is also made up of refugees from the north. It is easy for problems and conflicts to arise when dealing with this kind of transition, and there are many that could use a helping hand.
My hands are helpful. Ooh, but I'm maybe a little under-leveled for this zone. We go back this way now. You're good just having a regular coffee right now, though. Nothing wrong with regular coffee. Nothing wrong with any kind of coffee. All the coffee. I probably won't have another cup after this, or I will be up way too late, and work will be much harder tomorrow. But I might make some tea. I've got some ginger tea. There's the heart. 19. I think I can handle it. Famous last words. It's all good. I've got the vista, so it'll be fine. Oh, I should read these. You can only make out a few lines. And Owl said to Wolf, "Brother, all your hunting is for naught if your family dines alone." And Wolf returned to his cubs, for he knew that Owl was wise. Find the crumbling remains of a blessing. Owl, we call upon you so that we might live by your wisdom. We will hunt silently and well so that our homes will never know danger or starvation. Hey, if all these people are gonna kill all the stuff, I'll kill them too. I'm definitely not damaging the damaged writings with my fire. Nope, that's definitely not happening. You have ginger cinnamon tea? That sounds amazing. Book is too fragile to handle, but a few lines are legible. All the wisdom of nature can be learned from the spirits, but beware, the ice dragon's lessons carry a heavy price. You find a page with a comical image of a fox crashing into a sleeping bear while an owl flies overhead. The caption reads, "Those who charge blindly forward are likely to be surprised." As someone who charges blindly forward, I don't understand. To hear bear or wolf is to know fear, for their enemies cannot overcome them. To hear owl is to know peace, for her enemies will never hear her coming. Sure, fly out of my storm. That's cool. Come back here. You don't get to bomb me and then leave. Olaf asked his mother why his bowl was always filled last. She replied, "The finest hunter can't feed her family unless she is fed first. In return, hunters leave no bowl empty. Thus, we learned from Owl." That sounds an awful lot like, "Shut your face, you little shit. Eat your supper." You find the crumbling remains of a blessing. I think I read that one. "Oh, we call upon you so that we might live by your wisdom. We will hunt silently and well so that our homes will never know danger or starvation." Oh, that's not what I meant to do. 3 of them. Yeah. Hopefully they leave me alone for just a minute while I read that. "Thank you for everything you've done at Owl's Abattoir. Through your selfless acts, you have truly honored Owl. It gives me hope that her teachings will yet be remembered and inspires me to do more myself. Sincerely, Laurie." And also, yay, stuff. Paladin condition. They all have outright toughness, power, perception. Power is fine. That on. Just took your broccoli out of the oven, hoping it doesn't set my smoke alarm off. Oh no! It sets the smoke alarm off. That's, is it, like, overcooked? Or just very steamy? I always have a hard time in my apartment because my, stove doesn't have a vent on it, so whenever I cook like a steak or really any beef product in the oven, I have to open my window and hope that the smoke detectors don't go off. Your smoke alarm doesn't have a sense of humor and is overcautious. Fair enough. I tend to take my smoke detector off of the wall, just one of them, not all of them, just one of them, the one in the main hallway, because that's the one that complains when I make my steak. And yeah, I accidentally left it off one time. My landlady came home and she texted me. She's like, "I need you to put that smoke detector back on." I'm like, "Oh yeah, right. Will do. Won't happen again." Cliff training. Train that one. So conjure training too. Why not? Votive Owl.
The spirits of the wild welcome you.
You remain who still teach the ways of Owl, and yet her methods are extraordinary, hunting at night with ambush-like swiftness and precision. It's beautiful to behold. Shall I show you? Show me!
Join me.
You can be okay over there?
Over already?
Yes, it's over already, because you lost. Up and through the holes. Right, heart person. Get off of it. Sorry, habits. Trying not to use my mounts as much as possible. Owl Shaman Gladys.
How are you doing?
Not the voice that I would have put to that face. This place was once a great lodge dedicated to Owl. Now her followers are few and most of us are growing old and tired. It's my greatest fear that Owl's teachings will be lost. All we have left of her. What can I do to help? The owls have been tamed for generations and no longer hunt fiercely. Lead prey to them and they will be reminded of their heritage. Also, search the Owl Lodge for knowledge that should not be forgotten. I have another question. What happened to Owl? It happened centuries ago on this very ground. Jormag came to ravage our homes and Owl stood against him. He was destroyed. Since that day, this area has been known as her abattoir. Another question. Tell me about Owl's teaching. Owl was once beloved among the spirits of the wild. She taught us never to forget the importance of hearth and home, and that however deadly we may be, we should always be gentle to our kin. Good lesson. Right, Laurie. Little Sons of Svanir just left Svanirhem home, headed toward the Old Owl Lodge. They had hammers and axes, and one of them looked especially strong. Oh hey, look, there they are. Okay. First off, most importantly, that stuff. Yes. Can't use it yet. Can't use any of them because I'm too low level for this zone. Alright, come here, Svanir. Oh, well, they're already on it, so... How come no mounts? It's just something I'm trying. Since I'm running the characters from beginning up, I don't know, and it's to try to help me remember that I'm not speedrunning this. And so, yeah, because my goal is to talk to every talkable NPC to see what kind of lore I can pick up from here. And if I'm on my mounts, usually that's to get me from point A to point B very, very quick. Now, I did cheat to get to that vista because I remember that that one was a difficult vista to try to jump, well, you know, jump up to. I never liked that one, and since from the time that I had a mount, I just use that to get up there. But I'll try everywhere else to not use the mount. Let's see. There is something over here I need to look at. Okay. I'll fight you. Whatever. There.
This looks like a fine place for adventure.
For reals. Ow. Ermergerd. Huh. My melee can still reach you from there, so lol. Joke's on you. Joke's about to be back on me again here. There we go. Okay, I gave crap to the underground in the tunnel vistas. That one's not that bad.
Extra damage.
Oh, I missed. Ah, sad day. Excuse me. Give it one more shot. It's not like I need the jumping puzzles. Oh, there is an NPC though to talk to back there. So yes, I need this jumping puzzle. Here we go. Run out of my firebomb thing. Yay! Alright, Scholar Gina.
I have so much to tell you.
Fascinating, absolutely fascinating. These ruins predate the era of King Jollis Ironhammer. I'd like to ask you something. Of course, you would. No, of course you would. I am, after all, a scholar of some renown. What would you like to know? And humble as can be. How did you get all the way in here? What kind of question is that? Clearly I walked. How else would one get in here? But what about all the traps, the monsters, the robbers? I mean, seriously. Apparently I can do it, somebody else can too. Oh my god. All those perils, you say? Truth be told, I didn't look up from my journal the whole time. Uh-huh. What can you tell me about this place? We know the Deldrimor used this place as a base of operations in the region. It later became a fort in their war against their Stone Summit brethren. Any famous battles happen here? If I'm reading these writings correctly, Jollis Ironhammer once held out here for 2 months while the Stone Summit attempted to lay siege to the fort. Fascinating. Goodbye. My segues, conversational segues are insane. Despite its recent residents, this structure is a lasting testament to the sturdiness of dwarven engineering. I'm sure it has something to do with a mission of some kind. Strange vat. Machine smells of dust, oil, and alcohol. It's impossible to tell if this was used for mining or as a distillery. That was a long drop. Oh, not too bad. Ooh, talk. Beep, boop, beep. I am a golem working for the Priory to excavate and transport relics in my innards. Aren't you cute? Point blank shot right there. And it didn't kill him. No, well. Have you finished the End of Dragon stuff? I haven't even started the End of Dragon stuff, because I haven't finished Icebrood Saga yet. And I want to finish that before I get started on the next bit. I thought about maybe just starting it to, I don't know, get the ranger pets and open up Cantha, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait just a little bit. How about you? Are you working through it or beaten the game yet? I'm looking forward to it. I'm really excited. This cave system was hidden until a recent quake reopened it. It didn't take looters long to pilfer the contents and destroy many of the artifacts. But I will kill to preserve what remains. Well, it looks like you died to preserve what remains, but I ask you something. You may ask whatever you like. Is this cave important? Perhaps. This cave is ancient. Look at how the tree roots wind through the rocks. I'd wager these paths and leaps were carved out by the dwarves themselves. Don't you walk away from me. I'm still talking to you. What have you found? Nothing of note yet. Bits of tablets, machines, and pottery of the sort we already have stored in the Priory archives. But my job is to explore, so I'll continue until I've cataloged everything. Tell me more about these looters. They come here looking for whatever they can sell. They have no respect for history. I wilt at the very thought of their short-sightedness. Oh, no, wasn't done talking to you. Kill? That seems harsh. Knowledge is the very fabric of our consciousness, the lens through which we see the world. What they do, not a form of murder? See your point. You do talk. Looters have no honor. Destroying history for a few coins? Pfah. These relics belong in a museum. I ask you something. You may ask what you like. What are you doing out here? The Derman Priory is dedicated to the preservation of knowledge. Retrieved artifacts are critical to our work. These caves are rife with them, or rather, rife with whatever the robbers left. What makes these artifacts so special? The dwarves are no longer here to share their history. This used to be dwarven territory, until they disappeared underground a couple centuries ago. All we have left is what they abandoned in these caves. What happened to the dwarves? In 1072 AE, there was a civil war between the Deldrimor dwarves, who were favorable toward other races, and the dwarves of the Stone Summit, who felt other races were inferior and should be dominated. What's so important about these particular caves? With help from humans, the Deldrimor defeated the Stone Summit and forced them into exile. They moved through these passes, and some of the stone summit called these caves their home. That's cool. That's more about the dwarves than I knew before. Just working through it slowly. I mean, I see no reason to blast through it. There's a lot, and yeah, it's a game like this. I think it's worth taking the time to enjoy it. I know some people like to speed run through things and everything, but I do have my moments where it's just get it over with, over and done. But for starting out, first time to explore, yeah, I'm gonna take my time. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream that or not. I don't always stream the story stuff that I do. Skidmark and I have been, and Nathan have been working through Icebrood Saga, and Skidmark has been much more reliable on streaming that. Sometimes I stream it and sometimes I just can't be bothered. And since he's already streaming it, it's like, meh. We have history of it. It's good. Alright, so I followed the road the south. Let's take the road to the west. West. Goes west. Not moving. Can I talk to you? Ooh, a detour guide. Tell me about the detour. Headed west, you can resupply at Snowhawk Landing. If you're going east, then you should be mindful at the fork in the road. Lots of Icebrood to the north. Thanks. Not as much Icebrood. I just came from the north. Lol.
I'm listening.
Another day, another chance to pound some heads. You know what I mean? I've done more than my share. I like to think of it as a chance to do some good, even if it's done through fighting. Oh, I've done more than my share. Maybe you're not just bragging. Good, we need folks with fight in them around here. And I like to think of it as a chance to do some good. Ah, call it what you like. If you want to do any good around here, you better be ready to dish out a beating. The Icebrood won't be joining us for a drink anytime soon. I catch your meeting, but you missed mine. Goodbye. You missed mine. Get for being honorable.
Since corruption spread by the Icebrood has blocked the main road, we've had to detour traffic through this dangerous side route. The increased risk has hurt trade to and from Lion's Arch, even affecting our ability to get basic supplies. We must improve the safety of the road so that the flow of trade can be re-established. $49.50. There, I've been collecting some of the local flora to make into Doliac treats. For some reason, the beasts like it best when the plants are bundled together like this. Well, have fun.
Always be loyal to your crew.
It's mathematics. Once you quantify the increase of aggression, you divide that by the cyclature supply algorithm and subtract the target value. In short, we can't protect supplies if we can't supply our troops. That is some math.
It's nice to see you.
Aw, it's nice to see you. Lion Guard Rick?
Greetings, traveler.
Can't believe the sergeant stuck me on latrine duty. Again. Did you do something to make her mad? Hey, all I did was hang the Asura's clothes up when where the bears couldn't get them. How was I supposed to know he couldn't climb up there either? Why would you do that? 4 words. Angry, naked Asura. Priceless. I want to see that though. I wanted to see that go down. That would be hilarious.
Stay safe.
I'm all for keeping the tradeways safe, but this battle against the ice brood feels like something bigger. Slowing their spread just isn't enough.
We're cutting off limbs instead of going for the head.
Someone has to keep the limbs busy while someone else goes for the head.
How are you keeping the tradeways safe? The Lion Guard protects the routes leading to Lion's Arch. Don't you walk away from me? Our haven and the road were blasted by Jormag's ice. We have to protect this new camp and the detour. But you don't think fighting the ice brood will be enough? Someone needs to stop Jormag himself, or his minions will someday outnumber us. When that day comes, we won't be able to hold them back. It's that simple. Okay, you had another. What would you do instead of fighting the ice brood? Oh, yeah, that line. Okay. What about you? I score at Lion Guard Jakes. Blasted Haven is lost for now, and our prime concern is to keep the ice brood from spreading further. Can't let them compromise our new camp and detoured road. Sounds reasonable. Doesn't have anything to say. You're on latrine duty. I'll leave you to it. And... ooh, Hunter Crow. Okay, tell me. Whoa, a gigantic beast thing came thundering down the Lion Road after a couple of adventurers busted up the corrupted ice. I'll slay the monster. Where'd I go? Here, I'll mark its location on your map. Better hurry, that thing looked bloodthirsty. Got it. Beat the champion, Ice Brood, Goliath. That does sound fun. Nope, nope. That would be it. Alright. Oh, but it has friends. That's
It wasn't Quadra's
worrisome.
favorite experience. This isn't...
Wow. Wow. That wasn't the Goliath. Okay. Leave me alone. No. There it is. Thought it kind of died pretty quick. Too quick. Alright. I am going to take a real quick break because one of my... oh, I got my Amazon purchase, just got delivered, and my cup is empty and has nothing in it, and that is a tragedy. So, I will be right back. Give me about maybe 5 minutes. Yeah, about 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Ooh, enjoy your broccoli. It sounds good. I like broccoli. Broccoli tasty. we are now in push back the corruption. Destroy corrupted ice blocking the main road. Help the Lion Guard defending Snowhawk Landing's northern border, and defeat any ice brood in the area. Easy. Nope. Haha, interrupt. Lol.
Such might! Tower hit!
Oh my god. Stop it. Yeah, see, how do you like being knocked down? Mean and rude. Stop it.
Flames are my friend.
I don't think I like that. I don't know. I'd not heard it before today. Flames are my friend. I don't like it. Lion Guard Asgil.
Jormag's corruption runs deep beneath mountains. It warps everything, even the ice itself. The Lion Guard fights to keep the roads safe, but we just can't keep up anymore. Now even the Steadholders are having trouble getting through. We could really use some help dealing with these challenges.
I will gladly help deal with these challenges. This old woman, she remembers you. Those she hunts for are still there, but some you have laid to rest. They fell us as they should in battle against a worthy foe. She thanks you for this. From me. Sounds so very cryptic. One for this art. Down there. Okay. Whee. I can follow maps. I'm really good at following maps. Very good. I'd declare this a complete waste of time, but I've seldom had the opportunity to witness such a textbook case of dementia. Wrong with her. She lived in that haven over there before Jormag's corruption took it. She pretends that nothing's wrong, but I believe she understands more than she wants to. The corruption spreading? By my calculations, the corruption is in a state of slowly evolving equilibrium-based expansion. Adventurers should utilize Priority Delta safety protocols when in this area. Priority Delta. How about I just go smash some ice?
Keep your blade sharp.
She just won't listen. I can't evacuate her if she won't come willingly.
Here, you're in grave danger.
She should hope so. Crazy old coot.
Doesn't she see it's useless to stay out here? Happened. That pile of corrupted ice happened. Can't do anything about that, but at least I can save her. Maybe if I came back with a few helpers. And a Dolyak.
May the Six watch over you.
Can I help? I've already done plenty to help the Lion Guard, Palindromio. Thank you. You're welcome. There is less anger now, but some are still pacing, waiting for her return, and so her hunt continues. There's warmth there where there was none before.
Better get them ready now.
She is grateful. Not sure who the she is that she's talking about, but use that, can't use that. Condition damage. Can't use that. That's about the same as what I'm already wearing. Sell junk. Wear that? Not yet.
Logan is so tired of running from the ice food. Fighting the ice food is bad too.
Right, we go north. Support the crafters of Soderheim. I think. Did I miss anything over? Yes. A bunch to. Okay. I think I just go straight north. I should be good. Urgh. Push back Icebrood raiders and help out the local crafters, Brina the Tanner and Stonecrafter Helena. A bloodstone-crazed beast has appeared. Vanguard Ada. Coden came here looking for help, saying Jormag's ice corrupted his friend. I sent him towards the homesteads. Can you see how he's doing? You're showing me where he is. Is that one? Okay. Go. Here, kill some Icebrood wolves. Didn't fall down? Black sail on the horizon.
Time is precious, like new fallen snow.
Every sunrise I see is reflected off corrupted ice. As long as it remains, how many more sunrises will we have? As many as we need. Hang in there. At least just one more. Watchful moon.
The answers lie.
Sunlight's tear. The mother of my cubs bore that name. She didn't survive our trek from the north. Maybe here I can find her still. May I ask you some questions? By sharing my knowledge, the wisdom of the world increases. What would you know from me? Oh, don't be all like, you just lurking while you lose your mind learning things. Learn all the things. Hello, Nathan, how are you? I'm going nuts freezing in the Shiverpeaks talking to some Coden now.
I'm glad you made it back. How's it looking out there?
Black. Too black.
Where did you come from? I was born and raised in the Frost Gorge Sound on the cold North Ocean. By Coda's will, we have migrated south, but I no longer feel joy in Coda's call. Oh, well, thank you so much for the follow, Pedikin. How are you today? Hoping you're having a good Sunday. Who is Coda? Coda is the primal spirit who guides all Coden. His representatives...
After that, we'll have to hunt again. Then hunt we will.
Lots of stuff to hunt. Goodness. Coda is the primal spirit who guides all Coden. His representatives, the Claw and the Voice, are chosen to receive and interpret his wishes. In this camp, we have no Claw, no Voice. We are just ourselves. You think you will see your deceased mate again? We come from nature and we return to it. An endless cycle. When I heard of Followed by Night's Vigil, I was moved to join her and to meditate on my own connection to nature. Why are you called Watchful Moon? My name has evolved with my experiences. It became Watchful Moon when I started my vigil here. My previous name, Laughs at the Dawn, no longer fit me. I see. Followed by Night? What would you ask of the Coden? Why is this place called Lost Child's Sorrow? A Coden child was lost in these mountains. He died, and here he was placed against Coda's breast within the earth. Now his mother waits for his return. What do you mean by his return? All spirits travel the cycle of reincarnation. Those that die will be born again. Do Coden always come back as the same race? Once in a great while, a spirit will become enlightened and be born into a superior race. We, the Coden, are at the top of Coda's spire. That's an interesting belief. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Their heads are only this big, full of themselves. Goodness. Sleeping Bear. In the Song of Final Exile, I was lost and alone, unable to move forward or help those around me. I'm much better off here. What is the Song of Final Exile? It's a land sanctuary southeast of here, near what you call Valse Lake.
After that, we'll have to hunt again. Then hunt we will. Do you need my help?
Our Voice and Claw led us there, but I couldn't make it my home, not with this imbalance in my heart. I see. I help with this, because I need this too. Aww. No, don't run out of my AoE. Rude. Okay.
Do you need my help?
My experiences in this new land have shaken me to my core. I must find balance within before I can move forward with Coda's purpose. Tell me more about Coda. No matter how many sanctuaries or encampments we are split among, all Coden are bound by the will of Coda. Any more than that, I doubt you would understand.
You look exhausted.
The dragon's plague gets into my heart and saps my strength.
Is it really that bad out there?
It's worse.
Coda's blessings upon you.
Merchant? Well, these are cheery folk. Reg. Oh, hammer on the mole people for a while. Oh, no. Oh my god. Okay. Get my keys all messed up and my fingers not doing where they're supposed to be doing when they're supposed to do it. Oof. Old Trapper's Labyrinth. I should be able to like find my way through here pretty easy, right? Right? Flames are my friend. I believe you. Second most trolly portal ever. Well, maybe tied for second. The most trolly portal is that one in Wayfarer Foothills that takes you into Frostgorge Sound, followed by this one and the one in Brisbane Wildlands that takes you, the ones in Brisbane Wildlands taking you into the Silver Wastes and Dry Top. Knew I had it in there somewhere. If you're not not level 80 and not ready for it, man, that's that'd be a rough wake-up call. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh, just a couple more seconds. Oh my god! Ah! Oh. Bolts. Get rid of this guy. Immune. Oh shit. No! Yes. Ah. Yar. I'll go this way. The nuclear fallout puppy dogs. Maybe just radioactive puppy dogs. I'll call them radioactive. What a run. Aren't they cute? Merchant's corpse. The corpse of a merchant lies cold on the ground. Judging by the goods scattered about, the merchant must have sought refuge in the cave while the Morellos were out hunting. Sucks to be you, sir. I guess we're just going to leave him. He is now their dinner. Rather cruel, but here we are. Circle of life, right? Alright, well, that brings us back to where I started this whole thing like an hour ago. Alright, keep running west and go back and do that heart. He can't hit me outside of that circle. Rest of y'all can. Oh dear. Alright, fine. Y'all don't have to die, but if you're insistent on it. I don't like that event. I've only ever seen it. I think I've only ever succeeded at like once. Soderheim. Yes. Hello, local. Roastmaster. What do you have to say, Watchman Cord?
Hunter in the world.
Wow. In the forest to the west, I saw a great mass of ice falling from the sky. Where it landed, ice brood poured forth. As long as that ice is there, our steading is in danger. I'll take care of that ice. Show me where to go. Need to eliminate corrupted ice cores. Okay. Well. In a minute. Uh-oh. Commoner, my goodness. Tarn. Doesn't really have anything to say at the moment. Okay. Guess it's because we're about to get attacked. Oh, it's unfortunate timing. Or maybe fortunate timing. I don't know. For the spirits. Oh dear. Brown in my power. That's 2 of 9. Oh, look at the lodge all swaying. That's can't be good for it. Threw that puppy all over the place. Oh. Start losing lodges here pretty quick. Oh. Four of them. Okay. They are attacking the lodges. Well noticed. Oh, lost that lodge. I think that one, not long for the world. Oh, that one. And you just gotta look at funny, it's gonna fall down. Get off of the lodge. No touchy the lodge. Two more waves. On village, you can last. Hey. Now check for damage. No damage. At all. None. All an illusion. You're the greatest hunter in the world. Why haven't you already dealt with this puppy? Five. Durin Soderheim. Why do you fall down? It's fine. He doesn't need revived. He just needs to build.
This lodge looks just fine.
Yes, yes it does. I can do the inspections and repair myself, but don't expect me to fix and fight at the same time. The more ice brood you clear out, the faster I get this done. Keep hammering. I've got your back, old man.
A lot of work before we put it in this place. The ice brood threat is growing beyond our control. Maybe it would be smart to find somewhere safe.
That's how I do it.
Do you stop fighting and just fix the damn tent, man? I've received reports from the locals that you have been an invaluable help. It's a constant struggle to keep the corruption at bay. Only with the help of people willing to act are we able to mend your efforts. Line Guard Auda.
It's like the ice brood were never here.
I don't know what that means.
Beautiful. This will hold.
And someone brought their mesmer. Alright. Corrupted ice cores. Hunt for massive ice-brewed creatures roaming the area and defend local inhabitants. Do wolves count as things to defend the local inhabitants from? They do! Wounded hunter looks like a dead hunter. His health back? No. Wait a little longer. Oh my goodness, stop it. I'm not unstoppable. Don't say stupid things like that when you just fell down. Silly, boastful, braggy Norn. Yeah, that was a dumb thing to do. Let's try this one. Damn it! Oh, that didn't get me up? Right, this one. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Trolls. Axe. Oof. All of the hunters providing the Njornstead have had an increase in yield recently, myself included. We even had enough to dry and store away. I believe this was made possible by the help you gave us. Thank you. Meinolf Njordsen. are welcome. Minorf. Njord. Getting TF out. Oh, here. Yikes. Stressful, man. So stressful. I know of Njordson. What you got for me?
Spirits of the wild welcome you.
Thank you for your help, Palindromio. I'm fortunate Wolf blessed me with such a strong ally. Anything that could aid me on my journey? Giant wolf's tooth? +9 vitality? Yes, please. Cloth leggings? Sure. Those look better than what I'm currently wearing. Yes. That on. What, two? There we go. That goes away. Pants on. Pants on. Salvage kits, I'll use. Sell all my stuff, but things in the bank. That. Am I full up? I'm full up on red meat. Dear Guardian, you need to start cooking some things. Nathan, if you're watching, do you need any red meat? I will put some in the guild bank next time I'm back.
As I said before,
At a guild bank.
fight, you're in the right place. I'll gladly join you.
I thank you. We shall see if more come forward. But soon we must go. Numbers are known. Are any among you brave enough to stand against Jormang's corruption?
We'll get back to you. Watchman Baird.
Traveler?
It's a good day to hunt. How have you fared? I crushed Jormag's corrupted ice. Oh, that was you? One of our hunters saw you, said you were a real terror. A pity I couldn't go myself or it would have been over sooner. It's alright. It's done alright. See you later. I fought alongside the people of Soderheim steading. Soderheim, eh? How is Storin doing? That old grizzly is one of the greatest craftsmen in these hills, and the youngster in his steading are no slouches. You could do worse than to stand with them. Yes, please, I will try to remember to put at least a stack of red meat in the guild bank. I brought a pen and some sticky notes. So, red meat to JKR guild. Ah, my pen's running out of ink. Guild bank. Look at me making notes. put it on my computer like I do at work. Ha, lol. I couldn't agree more.
Visit more often.
It goes well. I've done what I can to help this area. So you're the one Lion Guard Auda told me about. Thanks for culling local predators. I love danger as much as any of us, but even a hunter needs a safe place to raise little ones. Glad I could help. I killed a notorious monster. Oh, and what mighty beast have you slain? I have slain... Rotvidir? There's too many consonants and not enough vowels in that. Hi then. A mighty kill indeed. Glory to your legend, traveler.
Up for a challenge?
I've slain Jormag's corrupted troll. You have dealt Jormag's forces a mighty blow. You truly are worthy of my respect. It was nothing. So I have hero points to spend. Arcane training. Right.
Oh, traveler.
Oh. My son keeps hounding me to go on his first hunt. He is strong and fast, but I just can't let him go out with all those ice brood around. That's the reality he was born to. You may be right. We tried to fend off the corruption, but it keeps creeping up to our doorstep. He'll need to face it one day, but not until he's ready. Not as long as I can protect him. So what if there's ice brood? Those corrupted by Jormag are unnaturally strong and ruthless. He needs to learn caution before he can match them, and that will only come with age. I see your point. Sort of. This kid. They couldn't even bother giving him a name. Kid.
I've skinned monsters bigger than you.
You have not, you liar. Whoa, his purple eyes, man. Yikes. My mom still won't let me hunt real game. She says the ice brood make it too dangerous. It's not fair. I've been training for 2 whole months. Ridiculous. At your age, I was up to my eyeballs in danger. Exactly. And I'm at least as tough as you are. So she should stop treating me like a kid. I wonder if Mom's made lunch yet. That's the spirit. Kind of.
Look tough. Let's wrestle.
No, not wrestling you. Hey, your mother's just looking out for you. She can look out for me while I'm hunting. I just want to fight. What's so bad about that? Got a lot of spirit, kid. They're just greets. Okay.
Enough talk. Let's play.
You want a snowball? I made them myself. Snowballs? Spending 40 copper on snowballs.
Enough said.
What do I have?
What brings you here?
Standard merchant fare. Okay. Frying pan. Alright. Bonk. Smash your foe in the head. And counter blow. Block the next attack. Counter with a stunning attack if you are in melee range. Oh, I need to go find something to hit. Hey, Moa. What happened to my fry pan? That was not satisfying. And I've already been around over there. Alright. To the west. Again. West, young man. Oh, looks like those hunters died to the... that thing. Rodvitter. Rodvitter? Rodvitter. Rodvitter? Oh. Missed me, miss. Y'all look lost. Ah, Snowden Drifts, a land teeming with resources and test subjects to be exploited for the greater good. Such a wonderful place. Ooh, I feel like you might be in quest. What do you mean by test subjects? Wildlife in these mountains has a particular essence which can be extracted and used to create a more cohesive bond for my capacitor. But how do you obtain this essence without hurting the animal? Without doing what? Oh, I didn't realize you were one of those treant huggers. Right, I'll just leave you to your experiments. I don't want to leave you to your experiments. What kind of resources? Where there are mountains, there is ore, and where there are forests, there are things that can be harvested for wood. You mean trees, right? Well, if you listen to the rumors and hearsay, the locals tell tales of an extraordinary amount of lumber coming from the arboreals, especially pine soles. Seems like a good business to be in. You might want to consider using trees as well. Does your companion share your attitudes about this area? Oh, what is this name? Ileorna? Ileonora? We've got Nora, Leonora, Ileonora. There we go. Let's just say you can take the Sylvari out of the tree, but you can't take the tree out of the Sylvari. Her feelings about using these animals for the greater good is downright naive. If you don't like her views, why do you travel with her? Are you snowblind? There are dangers around every corner in Snowden Drifts. Having a towering giant of a woman like her around is worth putting up with her annoying attitude. I'll be on my way. She's not that much taller than he is. Aw, her puppy's name is Poppy. Nope, don't want to talk to you anymore. I want to talk to her. Find out why she's traveling with you. Snowden Drifts is fascinating, isn't it? So full of life, so full of energy, such a glorious place. What can you tell me about the wildlife here? The Minotaurs circle a mountain to the south. Their young are so... what's the word? Rambunctious? For some reason, the older ones don't like others cuddling their young calves. Don't cuddle the Minotaur calves. Check. The Pine Souls are truly majestic, yet despite their towering size, they walk with such grace and elegance. For some reason, I feel a special bond with them. Perhaps because both your mothers were trees. What about the bears? The polar bears move with powerful grace second only to the Arctidus, who ventured where no polar bear would dare to set foot. It is said that despite their massive size, they are able to climb trees. That's a sight I'd pay to see. The wolves and lynx roam the plains and the mountainsides. Each is very territorial, yet in some areas they seem to maintain a fragile truce. In other areas they are in constant conflict. Why are there so many rabbits here? Rabbits began gathering here soon after I made Jeek stop using them as test subjects. I think they like me. They owe you their lives. Does your companion share your respect for nature? Jeek? I'm saddened that he shows so little respect for the animals or the land, but he assures me his projects will lead to a better world for all creatures. So that counts for something, right? If you choose to take an Asura for his word. Poor naive Sylvari. Ooh. Thinking it would be wise to go south instead of west. South, then west. I don't want to do this one. No, leave me alone, furflies. Big old chunk of snow falling out of the tree almost hit me. Yalfi Lonestead. This used to be a bustling homestead back before the dragons arrived. Now I'm all that remains. What happened to everyone? Some died, some moved to other homesteads, and more than I'd like to admit joined the Svanir. Why would they join the Svanir? As far back as I can remember, the hunters in our homestead focused on acquiring power and little else. We made offerings to Bear, seeking to gain her strength, ignoring her guidance. Tell me more. When Jormag arrived, our focus on strength above all caught up with us. For far too many of us, Jormag offered a direct path to power. So they left in waves and will never return. See. Water in this tub is freezing cold and a little stale. Looks like an animal has been using it as a trough. Maybe that animal? With a fireplace this size, this common room must have been an excellent place to rest and socialize after a hunt. Judging by the lack of ashes, it hasn't been used in some time. Solly Lonestead. When I was little, the other kids and I would play in the hollows, but now there's no one to play with. Everybody left. Why did everybody leave? My papa won't tell me, but you can ask him. He won't let me play in the woods by myself. He says it's gotten dangerous, but if he's not afraid, neither am I. Why is there a Dolyak inside your home? We let them in sometimes, when they get sick or unhappy. They're really the only family my papa and I still have, other than each other. I wish they could talk, then I'd have someone to talk to. That's kind of you. And more than a little sad. Oh. You so enjoy those. What does Tanvas have to say?
Oh, traveler.
That rift over there is sucking in some snow. Wonder. Looks strange. I'll check it out. I love those mist rift things, but I'm not gonna do it because not part of what I'm trying to do today. Oh, you can come all the way over here to bite me? Oh, hello. How are you today? Just so you know, the Ice Brood have completely taken over the main road east of here. So if you're planning to go that way, you'll have to take a detour. Detour? Ice Brood? Anything else I should know about? The road west is pretty clear, but I can't say the same for the side roads. The detour south goes through Jotun territory. The path north leads to some homesteads, but also more corrupted ice. How can I help the Lion Guard? We could use some help in Jotun's Vista. Oh.
Such might.
We could use some help in Jotun's Vista to the south, keeping the detour markers lit. If you have time, look around for old Jotun weapons in the dirt, too. We don't need the Jotun getting those back. Why would they keep their swords in the dirt? The Jotun can't make weapons like they used to, so they scrounge for the superior ones their ancestors lost. An armed Jotun is more dangerous than an unarmed one, so we'd rather they not find them.
When Jormag appeared, he drove many creatures to the south to find refuge. The voice of Coda led us here to Song of Final Exile. We are not the only ones. The Quaggan town of Urgulp is also made up of refugees from the north. It is easy for problems and conflicts to arise when dealing with this kind of transition, and there are many that could use a helping hand.
Wow. There's corrupted ice blocking the road to the east. All mercantile travel would be wise to follow the detour to the south. Okay. Oh no, you've killed a Lion Guard. Raoul taught us that whatever greatness we have should be used to care for others. You would have been proud of your actions here. Thanks. Here, let me save this AFK player real quick. I need to go kill some Jotun now. Drama. Yay! I have to admit it, you were a bit of a help with the Lion's Road detour through Jotunlands. I acknowledge and honor your efforts. Lion Guard Nadal. Lion Guard Nadal, a Nasura. Sounds like a half-hearted appreciation. Oh, they are a human. Or they are a Norn. Palindromio. I've heard the traveling merchants talking, and they all agree that things seem a bit better recently. I even have a few extra items to barter if you're interested. Sure, what do you have to offer? Mm-mm.
Hurting here. Strength is mine.
I want to go the other way, but we'll make that direction change down here, out of range of them. Ow. Oh, ow, ow. Seriously.
Eat that. This looks like a fine place for adventure. Fresh sights.
Really? All the way over here? Haha. Steady ground. In times of peace and serenity, when the claw falls, the voice retires to keep the harmonious pair sacred. The loss of your claw, why isn't your voice stepping down? Tribulations of Coda's children have been great during our journey to this land. Until we have secured ourselves, it would be dangerous to lose both our guides. Interesting. Of words. Silent Snowfall has the patience and thoughtfulness to lead wisely, supporting the voice in a way that's been sorely missed and helping us all weather the coming storm. I am the voice of Coda. Coda shows me the whole, beyond what ears and eyes can sense, and let my voice...
Yes. Like the water flows, ever downward, around all obstacles.
I am the voice of Coda. Coda shows me the whole, beyond what ears and eyes can sense, and lets my voice share this wisdom. But hearing is not understanding, and only the claw of Coda can interpret Coda's will. I know little of Coda. What can you tell me? Coda is the Ancient One, founder and protector. Coda guides us in guiding others and protecting the spirits of the world. Coda speaks to me, and I listen for us all and try to express Coda's will. Interesting.
Wolf gives me the cunning to outwit.
They came down from the north. They call themselves Coden.
Why do they walk in bear form on hind legs?
No one has ever seen one in any other form.
Coden have been here for many seasons, yet we know so little about them. I was put off by their haughtiness at first, but I can't shake the feeling there's something important we can learn from them. What do you mean? Take their coda, for instance. They speak of that one like we do wolf or bear, but forsake all other spirits. Even if their knowledge of nature is more limited than ours, I can still try to learn. I see. You came here to talk to the Coden, don't bother. All you'll get for your trouble is drivel about nature and balance. Keep that in mind. You, my friend, have not been to Frostgorge Sound. Had to answer their stinking riddles. Still Waters. Welcome to Song of Final Exile. I'm called Still Waters. How do you like to be called, friend? I'm Palindromio, but tell me, how do Coden get their names? Here, we call this thing Tree, but to it, tree may be strange. I chose my name to remind me of a certain moment in my life. A name has deep meaning to the bearer. C. Scourger of Hesitancy. I wonder what's important to him.
I greet you like the sky.
Her.
The sea.
Greetings. We've seen more of your kind here than at our northern sanctuary. It's our opportunity to increase world balance. That's the best thing to come out of our relocation. What do you mean by balance? Our voice brought us here to find allies against Jormag, but soon after we arrived, our claw was killed. We lost our direction with his passing, and we struggled to find our place in this land. What happened to your claw? A creature, unlike any we'd ever seen, killed him, without warning. It felled the strongest among us and disappeared into thin air. We can only hope it doesn't appear again. Spooky. I like how all of the different races have very distinct architecture. The Coden ships, it's this. When Silent Snowfall was chosen as the Claw of Coda, I felt rage at my strengths being overlooked, but she has shown both power and composure. Now I feel shame that I would ever question the voice's wisdom. Goodbye. Them, they have nothing to say. Snow color. Largos assassin.
Impressed, Cod. You have earned your reprieve.
Bloodlust is no match for a spirit in symmetry.
Level up.
When you fall, simply get back up, like a bird learning to fly.
Utility 3 unlocked. What shall I use? For elemental would be fun. Arcane Blast is always a good. Cleansing. What is that? I'm gonna go with elemental. Because that's fun.
Time is precious, like new fallen snow.
We must learn the ways of our new home. Learning to build harmony in these lands will help us to build a new land-bound sanctuary. Tell me more. We cannot balance the scales of the world when we ourselves are unbalanced. I will help us to regain our footing as a people. A fine goal. Good luck. I watch from my post as Silent Snowfall guides are... no. Silent Snowfally? Oh, the name is Silent Snowfall. Guides our actions with a gentle hand and a watchful eye. Coda has chosen a fine claw to lead us. No. Leading Serenity. Silent Snowfall has returned these Coden to harmony. Through the balance of nature we find true peace. I can offer to sell the following goods. Tell me what you've got. Sell junk. Does that change what I chose here? The conditions on your next few strikes based on your attunement. Each strike deals increased damage. I think I want the elemental. What? It's not what I want. Okay. Guess it's time to go swimming. A nice refreshing jump in the freezing cold lake. Just the thing. Oh, underwater skills. Let's... oh, I can't have an elemental underwater. Humph. Okay, we'll do the Arcane Blast. Can I get the refugee up before I die? The freaking jellyfishes! Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Who needs cleansing? Said, doesn't do any good. She said, ow!
Help me.
Aha. Why? Why so many? Why are they all here? And the crab. Good. Yes, let's pull the crab too. Oh my goodness. Who plays elementalists anyways? It's a silly class. Oh, look at that! There's a boat! Huh. Oh.
I'm in trouble.
Did that one die? Could that one die? That'd be good. Oh. No. Jellyfish are stupid. I get out of the water. That's what I gotta do. Not there. I'm not gonna get out of the water there. Go. Are they still following me? That one is. Not anymore. Good. Go away. No one likes jellyfish anymore. I have thoughts about the people sitting in their skiffs in this zone. That is not a thing that I am all that interested in. I know that people, I've been told that fishing is a thing that, oh, are you freaking kidding me? That people enjoy in MMOs or expect in MMOs. I don't get it. And I hope that I don't have to do a lot of it. Because having one more thing to be more grindy. Fishing is amazing and fun in this game. Is it? I mean, I'll find out, but It doesn't sound like fun. I also don't like fishing in real life, so, like, there's that. I don't know. You gave up, you're too stupid to learn this plane. You're not too stupid to learn this plane. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you, go back and learn. Don't give up on your dreams. It's also getting pretty late, isn't it? Yeah, it's like 9 o'clock. Oh, these damn crates are gonna start respawning. Yeah. See? Even he says, never give up. There's hundreds of different fishing gang. I mean, if that's your thing, I will not tell you you are wrong or dumb or whatever. Again, I can't really say a whole lot until I do it. We'll see. We'll see. I am looking today at this elementalist. Stupid veteran crate treasure hunters. Okay. Where can I go? Where I will not, like, completely shit all over everything. Or be shat all over. Up there's like level 22. This is level 20. I didn't run that fast from anything or anything. Alright, breaking my rule. We are doing this just to get across because I'm so done with jellyfish. So are you flying other planes now, Nathan, or are you just taking a full-on break from flying planes in general? Whoa. Nope. I'm the only one here. That thing gets to live. Turned it off in a huff. You're going to make coffee and pout. Aww. Well, make coffee, yes. Pouting though. Aww. Jester Howl, maybe? Sorry, my supply shipment from High Pass Haven is late again. I won't have anything to sell until they get here. Wonder if they've got attacked at Hrothgar's Pass. That's unfortunate. I don't want to talk to you, I want to talk to the person who's clearly trying to sleep. Oh. Ormhilda.
You look like a tough customer.
Snowdrift Haven is open to all travelers. Here you can stock up on supplies and rest within the protection of our walls. over here that aren't merchant. Ooh. It is a sneaky place. And they could at least get beds.
Up for a challenge?
Life in the mountains is very different from how it was down on the plains of Gandharan fields. What do you mean? I came along the road and there wasn't an inch of it that wasn't contested by something that wanted to kill me. The land here is wild. There's a Svanir fortress not far back. Svanir fortress? Oh, hang on. Do not want to become famous. Screw you people. Permaban. There we go. Shut up. Someone in Padoga, no, Podaga, Padoga? Podaga, that was way too hard. Told me it's the largest camp of Svanir on this side of the Shiverpeaks, and then Dredge rushed in and captured Podaga. I left. I'd better get moving. Goodbye. Edel? How about you? Do you have something to—
This is a bad time to be traveling.
Shh, she's resting. My daughter's muscles don't always obey her. She's not suited to hunting, but she's wise for her age. We're traveling northeast, heading for Holbrook, where she can flourish in safety. May I ask you a personal question? Apparently not. Oh, she's broken. Full on broken? Oh. Apparently I do not get to ask a personal question. Excuse me. That explains a lot. So much. I lost connection. I don't think I've lost connection. It's not internet connection that's lost. Alright, let's try this again, Drea. May I ask you a personal question? I already carry a great burden. A question or two won't add to my troubles. Ow. Where did you come from? We're from Mennerheim. It's a small stead to the southwest. They value strength there, and I saw the looks in their eyes as Edel grew more ill. We had to leave. They kicked you out? No, they'd never be so cruel. They simply spend all their time proving their strength against Dredge.
I'm taking her to Holbrook, where life won't be so difficult for her.
You have a long journey ahead of you.
Yes, but we have to try. She's not strong. She attracts predators.
They simply spend all their time proving their strength against Dredge. They have no time to care for the sick. Ask another question. What dangers will I encounter southwest of here? This whole area is rife with Svanir, Dredge, and hungry beasts. If you decide to go southwest to Mennerheim, stay alert for surprises. Why don't you go to a closer stead? Nowhere is safe in this area, not like Holbrook. There are steads in the north, but the Svanir and Icebrood are all over the slopes. Ask about the Icebrood. I know about the Icebrood. Alright, talk to him. Don't have anything to say. Eric Lineguards don't have anything to say. None of y'all have anything to say.
Some of the folks around here seem pretty shady to me.
That's exactly what a shady character would say.
I see. And have you seen enough of the world yet? In the short time I've been journeying, I've seen much, but it has only made me want more.
Alright, well, that pretty well wipes out this little steading. Okay, fine. We'll go down the stairs. Oh, Drift Guide. What do you have to say? Oh, traveler, can I help you with something? Where does this road go? Follow it west to reach Lion's Arch, and east to reach Wayfarer's Foothills. There's corrupted ice damage on the road heading east, however. What's beyond the road? Head north to find the Quaggan town of Lashoosh and Durgar's homestead. And to the southeast across False Lake is a Coden camp. All I need, thanks.
Building your legend requires performing great deeds and having worthy eyes see them. There are many who would be glad to see the Svanir in Jormabak stead and the dredge of Molengrad dealt with. But helping the people who live in Mennerheim would earn you respect almost as well.
Everywhere I go is even higher level.
Oh there, over here.
No. I refuse. This way, get the dredge nonsense. Then we'll go swim under the lake. No, in the lake, under the thing for that point of interest. Maybe. Maybe. All I gotta do is get up to level 20, and then I can go do the story, and that will get me the rest of the levels that I need. This is waypoint. Waypoint. Go in there. The waypoint. Not that much XP. Are you doing the story as soon as it becomes available? I think so. Down. Go down. Aha. Totally meant.
I like the way this looks.
Close the Thieving Grawl is level 21. I can handle one. I can't handle you all. No! No, leave me alone. Ooh, hey, I've got these things. Or this thing. Hey, one is better than none. Friendly rabbit, you are not friendly to me. Aww, my elemental. I'm assuming these lake fish are the things that you fish for now, right? I mean, it would make sense. Don't recall seeing them before.
My team was attacked while scouting for centaurs around Darkhoof Heights. We knew they were hitting the Seraph Outrider camp, but it seems they've been targeting the Priory at Scholar's Cleft too. Unfortunately, we can't redeploy until everyone's recovered. I hope they can both recruit some help in the meantime.
I absolutely do not want to go that way because I will die. Ooh. That looks like a place to talk to people. Like, oh, look at this child is a merchant? No, nope, they are a human. They are, in fact, a human. I'm trying to convince Early to join the Moot Father competition, but he thinks Mog will win for sure, because he brought in a large catch, but he's wrong. Tell me more about your friend Early. Early is the best. He uses these clever traps to catch small game. He can tell right away if one is sprung, but none of the other hunters ever find them. My mother says it was Raven who made him so clever. And you want Early to what? Join the Moot Father competition. If he can't bring in a good catch, he doesn't deserve to win. Mog may hunt big, but when he gets back, he yells for someone else to do the gutting and cooking. Not like Early, he's the best cook around, and he always makes enough to share. Ah, what do you know? See you later, kid. Ow. Alright, Corvin the Skald. Pretty sure that is a Norn child. That one is definitely a Norn child. But the other one is like the same size. Like, completely. This one goes up to... No. Get about here. It goes up to about the ruffle on my shirt. And... she doesn't quite get up to the ruffle on my shirt, but she's pretty close. Oops. I sense a deep thirst inside you. Perhaps my rum will ease it? I'm in a playful mood today. Answer me a riddle and I'll share with you. Speak your riddle. What's sharper than the wolf's sharpest teeth? Quicker than the quickest leopard, and more adaptable than a hibernating bear? A sword, your rum, me, or wit? Do the little theme song from, wow. Jeopardy. Wit. Well done, Raven likes you. Let me see this rum, then. Glug. Oh, look at me be a raven for half a second. Oh yeah, we're definitely using required level 20. That's also required level 20. Versus... Sure. Local.
I reckon it's because they're so sure of themselves.
Oh, dad jokes in this game.
Get away from my meat.
Jesus, okay. Bye then.
What can I do for you?
Hail, my son and I are on our way to Lion's Arch to join a thespians guild. Performing for gatherings like this is a great way for a kid to get used to being on stage. Lion's Arch is dangerous. Dangerous? Sure, any place can be dangerous if you don't keep your wits about you. Don't worry, I'll keep my kid safe and teach him how to protect himself. You do that. Thespians? As in acting? You two are just telling lame jokes. We're playing to the crowd. Look around. These people want to relax, drink, boast, and laugh. There are already so many epic tales from hunters. We chose comedy instead.
A lion guard and a char warrior.
Jail time or death, depending on which you cross first.
Durgar. Welcome to my homestead. My moots are a little more casual than some others. I like to give participants the chance to let off some steam. Make yourself at home. Early the Raven Feather.
I use every part of the Dolyak.
This has been a great moot. I've seen people that I haven't seen in a long time and met many interesting travelers. I just wish I could stop worrying about the Moot Father competition. What's so stressful about a Moot Father contest? One of the contestants is this lout, Mog, and one of the Moot Mother contestants is Vastra, and well, let's just say I don't want to see the two of them getting too close. Sounds like you're sweet on Vastra. Keep it down! I've known Vastra all my life, and she doesn't like guys that try too hard to impress her. I've got a plan to get her to think of me that way. I just need some time. Just talk to her now, about anything. Oh, well, I guess I could come up with something. Just go, now! Kill one of them, preferably not Vastra.
Hey, Vastra. There's a patch of wildflowers growing near my tent. There's so many I don't know what to do with them all. Maybe you...
Oh sure, I can help with that. With the right flame spells, you can scorch the roots right out of the ground. I guarantee they won't come back.
Oh. That's great. Great advice. I'll get a caster right on that. Talk to you later.
Oh, it doesn't, like, follow up on that. What's a Moot Father competition? At our annual moot, the males compete to be Moot Father. The one who wins gets to escort the Moot Mother, this year it's Vastra, for the rest of the moot. Not Moot Queen and Moot Drones? That would be more true to life. Mm-hmm.
Wolf gives me the cunning to outwit my prey.
I'm the mightiest of the mighty. What do you think? Could you make a liar out of me? Depends what makes you so mighty. Name anything you're good at and we'll compete. You'll see I'm telling the truth. I'm ferocious in combat, I could charm the spark off of Brood Mother, power of my mind is incomparable. I'm Palindromio! Start with I'm ferocious in combat. I felled the ancient Sarvu ogre known as Sareen. To even look upon it would break the spirit of the greatest of adventurers. So what? Sarene's voice drove listeners to madness, and for leagues you could smell its choking stench. It was truly the greatest evil ever known. You're right, it's impossible to compete with you. I could charm the spark off of Broodmother. You? Charming? If that's true, then you might be better at telling jokes than I am. But then, I'm guessing you haven't heard the one about the Etten who ate the last piece of rabbit? I'm listening. So, when the Etten ate the last piece of rabbit, his other head looked at him accusingly, and the Etten said, "Don't look at me like that, we'll share it soon." Hilarious. Power of my mind is incomparable. Oh yeah? I could outdo you at thinking about things any day of the week. Go ahead and try. Just the other day, I was thinking about a chorus of Hylics singing the greatest song I'd ever written. Before that, I was thinking about an octopus. What? And before that, I was thinking about laws and their far-reaching ramifications. Uh-huh. Can you say that you had thought of as much? Hardly think you can. And that is why I am the best. I concede, you're the best at everything. I'm the mightiest of the might. No, I'm the mightiest of the mighty. You think, could you make a liar out of me? I'm Palindromio. Good try. I've heard about some of Palindromio's deeds, and no offense, but you're too scrawny to have pulled all that off. Thanks for the laugh, though. Glad to be of service. Kill one of them. Probably not Vastra. Vastra. We'll go see what Vastra has to say. That's a good point. Do any Norn have double-digit IQ? Yeah. Somehow, yes, because they created the Priory, but I don't know how.
Well met.
I hope you're enjoying the moot. Thanks, you too.
Need something tracked?
Nope. I was hoping maybe you could, like, prime her or something.
Hey, Vastra. There's a patch of wildflowers growing near my tent. There's so many I don't know what to do with them all. Maybe you...
Oh, sure, I can help with that. With the right flame spells, you can scorch the roots right out of the ground. I guarantee they won't come back.
Oh, that's great. Great advice. I'll get a caster right on that. Talk to you later.
This patron is passed out. The aromas of beer and whiskey mingle in a noxious cloud over him. He passed out so hard he missed the bed. Alright. Aw, the Diliac is taking a nap. Best to let sleeping Diliacs lie. I would let it lie, but it's not lying down, it's standing.
Abscond! Retreat! Escape!
Rob him. If they have yellow names, they would all be sleeping forever. Alright, let's find out what this was all about. Once you're as well-traveled as I, you will appreciate having the time to stop and mock people from afar without their knowledge. I heard you have a grudge against owls? They're relentless, always interrupting with their hoo hoo. See what you mean.
May the Six watch over you.
Jimden and I go way back. We've been up and down every mountain you can name. It's been an amazing journey and almost came to an abrupt end with the owl incident. Owl incident? Some years back, a flock of owls flew right at him. Ever since, he's been deathly afraid of them, though he'd never admit it. It's been quite amusing for me, anyway. Owls? Really? If you want to see for yourself, go knock on that tree over there, beyond the sleeping Dolyak. Maybe I will. I'm not gonna do it again. That's so mean. Oh, hey, I have hero points to spend. I conjure training, or why not? That kid. Where you going, kid, with your wolf? You smell funny. Alones, no kitty cat. No. Back into a zone where I'm okay being. Still a few more things. Level 20. Bet. Murder my way to level 20. How about that? That ought to work. Wow. Okay, fine, I'll do that stupid fur fly thing. Ugh. Bet this smells great.
Such might!
I don't think I knew that you could stack those lesser elementals. Cool. Why are their numbers increasing? Need lots and lots of XP? Oh yeah, about a 10th of the level, okay. Well, better than none, I guess. I want to do this one again. Font has nothing to do with it. Do it! I'm thinking I will probably get to that level 20 and then I will call that for the day. It's an event, do it! Yes, yes. But Nathan is getting online. What are you doing, Nathan? Did I fix the character all up? That necromancer, get the pistol action going? You gotta smack the golem a bit. He deserves it. Another troll? Ugh. What a troll, said no one ever. An original thought I had.
south.
Our goal is balance, not throwing our lives away needlessly. We need allies.
With allies, we could enforce balance, but our people are too far away.
Our people are far, but the Norn are not. In a way, all victims of Jormag are allies.
I trust your wisdom, but I cannot trust the Norn. Such primitive souls know nothing of balance.
We shall soon see. Come.
I trust wise keepers, so I will work with your people, but I do not trust you. Balance can never be reached when some seek petty glory in the destruction of others. Goodbye. Jormag's corruption takes a toll on the land that cannot be easily healed. Every loss he causes can only be countered by another loss, but I do what I can to uphold balance. Tell me more of Jormag's influence. Once Jormag's corruption has taken something, it is lost to nature and cannot be reclaimed. It must be destroyed along with the corruption to prevent it from spreading deeper into the land. Heavy task. I'll do what I can to aid you. Oh man, look at my good little fire elemental going strong over here. Let's have another one. Did talk to the... Oh, I never did talk to her.
Hail, traveler.
Farewell.
Eat pain.
Such might.
Hello again. Is this another deep dive into zone? Yes, hello Thurbleton, how are you? Thurbleton, how are you today? Yes, I'm continuing in the Snowden Drifts. I learned a little bit more about the dwarves than I'd known before, but there's two different... Oh, you're invulnerable? Different kinds of dwarves from the old times. The Deldrimor, who are the good dwarves, and the Stone Summit dwarves, who are the bad dwarves. Or at least that's how they're pretty much set up to be. I'm sure I've learned more. I've learned that I'm having a hard time with all of my characters today. But I have not yet learned why. So is it 10 to 20? Does this mean you've done all the starting, or just going where you feel? Is that a language joke, having trouble with all your characters? Yeah, so let's see, I'm almost up to level 20. Once I hit level 20, I'm gonna do the story. But so far, done 61% of the zone. It's actually up to a 25. I keep trying to go do stuff in the 25 area. I kept getting my butt handed to me. So I'm back here killing wantonly to up my level. in terms of characters. So earlier in the day, I'd been, so I'm trying to finish up those Seasons of the Dragon, before I move on to the new End of Dragon stuff, and so I was on my Revenant, and then Nathan joined me for a little bit, and we ran around World v World, trying out some stuff, and I was on my main, my Elementalist. It's all leveled up and everything. And I couldn't live to save my life. Like, I just died like 3 times to one of the Tower Lords. I don't know what changed, what's happened. I don't know. It was a little frustrating. Oh, you need to redo Ice Brood for those achieves. Uh-huh. On the plus side, there's no hurry. And that's going away, but yeah, it's, I'm so close. I have to finish up Drizzlewood Coast, has like 4 cache keepers I need to kill. And Drizzlewood Coast 1 will be done. I'm already done with Drizzlewood Coast 2. Return to Dragonstorm. I just have to do the last bits of the story, and I think I'm done.
Of Jormag can no longer be one of us. Jormag's corruption is absolute, leaving no room for others. Forgetting that may cost you your life.
There's that silly event that I never see, almost never see completed to a victory. Walk faster!
Take another look at the corpses around you.
A stream cannot gain the power of the ocean without being swallowed by it. So it is with the Svanir.
So satisfying. You lost your power staff? No. Or... Would love to see the devs do a sweep through the core maps and tweak the numbers on some events. The toxic towers come to mind. Toxic towers. Oh, yeah, the... Gotcha. Yeah, those I almost never do anything with either, because they hurt real bad, and I'm never in a position to do anything with them. Flames are my friend. Cringe. Oh, I'm so close. On the topic of the glowy ball events, it rarely gets done, right? But also, like, how many of those events are kind of irrelevant now? Like, those toxic events. I think they made sense. I assume they showed up when the, like, during Living World Season 1, with the Toxic Tower and Toxic Alliance and everything. That's gone now. So, if you don't get to play it, then why does that bit get to stick around? Because it doesn't, to me, it doesn't make sense. I mean, maybe it's your, like, finishing clearing out the area of whatever, but, I didn't think they made much. I didn't understand what they were anyways for a really long time, because there's nothing else with the Toxic Tower besides the destroyed tower. This oh, air elementals make me laugh. Correct, but also the glowy balls are the same thing. Awakened invasions, the purple orbs, all from big living world stories. Fairy beads. Okay, yeah, and that, yeah. That's true. That is true. Those are. Well, yeah. But you're still able to, like, play those, right? Like, you can still go play Living World Season 4 and find out about why the Awakened are wreaking havoc and where the Rift Stalkers are coming from and everything. It's a little more obscure finding why are the Crate and the Nightmare Court working together? And who is this, oh, who are they? The I want to say conspiracy. It's not conspiracy. The... Wow. Words are so hard right now. The consortium. That one. Oh my goodness. Inquest. Yeah, no, I was thinking of the consortium. I would not be too surprised if the Inquest and the consortium were linked. Level up! Yay! Look at all the heals I just got. Yay! I'm out of here. Bye. That's all I needed. For toughness. Toughness. We don't have much toughness right now. I'm so weak. That ring on. I'm gonna get one. No, you did get two. Yes. Okay. And I can now use that. Yes. No. Alright. What's getting hit? Oh, maybe the Quaggins are getting hit. You don't mind them being there, just want some gardening done. There's some events that are more like thorns. That is true. Alright, so with level 20 means I have a story. Ersta Gulkin's got a problem. She's dealing with a situation at her homestead in Holbrook. A situation that I caused, Slayer. I can't say any more until I get your side of the story, so I need you to come to me as soon as possible so we can sort this out. See you soon. Oh dear, I wonder what I did. Well, we're gonna have to find out about that next time because oh, my brain is fried. And I've been at this for a little bit. It's only been 3 hours. Oh, 3 hours. Where did the afternoon go? So I should be back on doing this probably Wednesday. I can't think of any reason why I wouldn't be there this Wednesday. Unless I have a similar situation to what happened to last Wednesday where I was late getting home from work and I just couldn't bring myself to log on to another computer. Yeah, probably around 7:30 or 8 o'clock Wednesday evening Central. Wednesday morning, 7 o'clock-ish Central will be World v. World Wednesday. We'll keep doing, maybe I'll get my Elementalist set up with the new spec. The new hammer spec. I was having fun with the hammer spec on the Ranger last week. Maybe see if I can do something with Ellie this week. Maybe. We'll see. I hope everybody has a good evening, good afternoon. I will catch you all later.